Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 21. We finally get Ymir's backstory. Because even with his hands shackled, he pulled his hands through the shackles. Though I don't know why he didn't just do his hands like this and then tried to pull them out. He had to go all fist and do it because that makes it harder to pull it through. What the? Even still, he managed to do it without losing his hands in the process. And he runs after Ymir to try and get her to stop. And then we get her backstory. Apparently she was a regular village girl, and then they were attacked, and everybody there that survived was sold into slavery. I'm assuming that everybody there was Eldian. Anyway, they ended up chasing her and trying to kill her because she had accidentally let a pig out. Or they claim she did. Whether she did or not is irrelevant because we never find out. She hides in a tree and ends up sliding down into a cave where I'm guessing she ended up encountering that devil that, as far as we could tell, we didn't hear any kind of conversation between her and that devil, telepathically or not. So as far as we know, this was not consensual, where she was turned into a Titan, or given the ability to turn into a Titan. Anyway, because of this, she started the development, streets, roads, stuff like that, and the guy in charge, King Fritz, decided to reward her by, I'm guessing, making her his concubine. Because he not only gets her pregnant not once, 3 times. 3 separate times. And she ends up being, essentially, I'm assuming, the backbone of his army against any impending forces that they go against. And someone decides that they've had enough of this and try to attack him, and I'm guessing, I don't know why she did this. I don't know, maybe she thought if she didn't and he died, she would still be at the mercy of everybody there. I don't know. She steps in front of the attack and takes the hit and dives. And King Fritz decides that the smart thing to do in this situation is to have his daughters eat her. That is traumatizing for those kids. And what was he going to do if his daughters, could not get pregnant? What was he going to do then? What if they were infertile? What would he have done then? He can't force them to get pregnant because they can't get pregnant. Anyway, nobody told Ymir, you have a choice. You do not have to do this anymore. Thankfully, Eren finally told her. He held on to her and told her, you have a choice. You are not a Titan. You are not a god. You are a person. You have a choice. You don't have to do this anymore. You are not a slave. And behind him, Zeke is essentially doing the same thing that King Fritz did, trying to get her to do his orders. Thankfully, I think Ymir finally listened to Eren. Because back in the main time frame, outside the conduit, he or she reconnected his head to his body somehow. I don't know if that was due to her or Eren being, a Titan shifter. I don't know. But now, bye-bye walls. And Armin essentially tells Mika, yeah, he was on our side the entire time because he's starting the rumbling. However, as Armin puts it, the only problem we needed, the Titans from the Shiganshina, the Walmaria, in order to pull off taking out Marley's military. He's not doing just that. He's getting rid of all the walls. He's taking down Walmaria, Wall Rose, and Wall Cena. All the Titans. And Eren plans to essentially wipe out every other living thing in the world because if they don't, they will still be seen as monsters. I still say the better option would have been, if Ymir could do it, to change all the Eldians to where they don't have to worry about becoming Titans anymore, because that would be gone. That would get rid of the threat. They wouldn't be a threat to anybody, essentially. They wouldn't be seen as devils anymore because they can't do it anymore. And they wouldn't have to worry about, hopefully, the Curse of Ymir because, well, that would be gone too. I'm assuming they didn't go that route because they wanted to make it more epic, an epic ending for the show. Based off, I'm guessing that's what they did for the manga anyway, because that would have probably been the easy way out, essentially. But that probably would have also put everybody there in danger because they wouldn't have had any real way to defend themselves besides the ODM gear, and not everybody uses that anymore. And Levi's got a commission at the moment. So, yeah, they would be very much at a disadvantage, so I guess this is their next best way to defend themselves. Maybe then he'll take away the power of the Titans once all this is taken care of. I mean, that would be the best thing to do, to be completely honest, in my mind. Let me know what your opinion is on this, you guys. But, yeah, no more walls. The rumbling has started. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.